Greetings, empowered souls. It's Shelly Bean. I hope you guys are doing amazing and well wherever you are in the world. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back and thank you so much. So guys, I'm here. I'm just going to be doing a little collective reading. I was encouraged to do a collective reading for you guys regarding the upcoming, what we got here. We got the full moon going on tomorrow, which is the 14th here in the United States. We have the full moon energies. We have Mercury retrograde that's coming up on Saturday, 2 days from now. We have those energies coming up, and we have the lunar eclipses taking place tomorrow as well, or today. It's either today or tomorrow. And then at the end of the month, March 29th, we have the solar eclipse. So we have 2 eclipses coming up in this month alone. Then we have, as I said, Mercury retrograde energies. We have full moon energies, which can go from I think up to 2 weeks, or from 2 weeks to a month. But anyway, yeah, this is going to be interesting. So I was encouraged to give the collective some messages on, what to look out for and what to possibly more likely to expect in terms of energy, certain scenarios that can take place for some of you guys. Because we're having these really intense and sometimes emotional energies coming up. And then there's just so many things that are going on all at the same time. And all of those energies are typically intense energies, full moon energies, Mercury retrograde, where you have to pretty much stop, reassess, pause, reflect. And you got people possibly from your past coming back in. There's that. Man, it's a whole lot of stuff going on. But anyway, I've cleared my energy, cleared my space. So let's check in to see what the collective energies, well, you know what? Let's find out what the main energies will be for the collective during this time. I guess pretty much, from this point till the end of March, basically. Because Mercury retrograde, I know that doesn't end until Mercury retrograde, I think is 21 days. So that doesn't end until April something, maybe the second week in April. And then, you have the post energy still lingering. It's a lot going on, y'all. So let's check out what the main energies will be. Holy Divine Spirit, what are the main energies for the collective during all these planetary positions and changes and eclipses? What is the main energy going to be for the collective during these energies? During full moon energy, eclipses, Mercury retrograde. What are the collective's main energies? Can I have a third? What is going to be the main energies for the collective? Okay. And wouldn't you know, hostilities at the bottom of the deck. For me, hostilities would be the equivalent of a 5 of swords or a 5 of wands in traditional tarot. But okay, so we have here 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, which is great. It's in the upright. So the 5th chakra talks about your the 5th chakra is your throat chakra, your expression, your creativity, but more so communication and your expression of yourself. Really saying what you need to say, being authentic to your expression, being authentic in your words, getting yourself out there, expressing yourself mostly through words and communication. But we can always get our expression out through different ways, through our artistic expression. It can be through words, it can be through painting, it can be through writing, the different ways. But basically, this is a good thing because a lot of us in the collective will be in the energy of speaking our truth, even if it's an uncomfortable truth, what I'm hearing. So yeah, even if it's an uncomfortable truth. But then we have happy family in reverse, came out in reverse. And then we have third chakra, Archangel Samuel, that came out in reverse. So the happy family card and the third chakra both came out in reverse. So the happy family card for me is like the equivalent of the Ten of Cups in traditional tarot. And this came out in reverse. So there could be a family situation breaking up. This could be breakups of long-term connections. And it doesn't even really have to be romantic. It can be really a family connection or people in your life who you've known for a long time who feel like family. Those connections could be breaking up during these really intense energies, or people from the past who you've had long-term relationships with, as I said, could possibly come back or make an appearance during Mercury retrograde, okay? So with it in reverse, it talks about unfulfilling, emotionally unfulfillment, or emotionally unfulfilled, I should say. And just that family dynamic or structure being in a negative position. Okay. So as I said, this could be family, this could be romantic links, and this could be long-term friendships. All right. But with the third chakra coming out in reverse, the third chakra talks about your solar plexus chakra. Your solar plexus chakra, which is connected to your self-confidence, your self-esteem, courage, really sitting in your seat of power, inner power. With it coming out in reverse, it talks about the solar plexus chakra being compromised. Possibly some of the collective may end up feeling during this really intense period. They may feel defeat. Some of you guys may feel the energy of defeat in some way. Some of you guys may feel the energy of not knowing if you are enough for a situation. You may be questioning your capabilities during this time. You might not be sure of yourself. As I said, it does affect your confidence level as well. So your confidence level could be in question during different times or different aspects of your life. This could be career, this could be love life, this could be friendship. This could be just making decisions for yourself. You may not be sure. You may be in the energy of not really being sure and clear about some things, and not maybe also unwilling or being reluctant to maybe possibly stand your ground or even have boundaries with certain people. Some of the collective may be experiencing situations where your boundaries are being tested by people who come back from the past. So these are interesting energies, which would make sense considering the types of energies that we're all dealing with or will be dealing with soon. As I said, the full moon energy, the full moon is typically a time where you want to prepare to let go and release the things that no longer fit in your life, that no longer align with you. These could be people, places, things, or habits or ways of thinking. Then we have the Mercury retrograde with people that could be coming back from your past, or past situations surfacing, or maybe even past toxic habits resurfacing so you can deal with them. So I do feel like this is definitely going to be a time for the collective where, although you're going to feel like you can really speak your truth and that you want to express more of yourself in any way that feels right for you and comfortable for you, I do feel like the collective is in a good place in terms of expressing themselves. But in the areas of boundaries, confidence, self-doubt, maybe even courage, those could be the areas that are going to be tested for some of you guys. And again, this could be also a time where families are going to be possibly breaking down, maybe to come back up later on at some point or not. It depends. Happy family doesn't necessarily mean marriage and kids. As I said, it could be family, your family. It'd be mom, dad, sister, brother, cousins, in-laws. And again, family could also be people who you consider family who are not blood related. But let's check with the tarot to see the energy for these upcoming full moon energies, Mercury retrograde, the eclipses as well. Holy Divine Spirit, what else do you want the collective to know at this time from the tarot deck regarding these upcoming eclipses, full moon, Mercury retrograde? What else do you want the collective to know, Divine Spirit? Please and thank you. Okay. What else? Okay. Interesting. So, hold on. So we have the Ace of Wands that came out at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands talks about new beginnings. It talks about passionate new beginnings. It could be passionate new beginnings in any area of your life. It could be romance, career, friendships, collaborations, partnerships, creative expressions, things that you want to do that make you feel more alive, more fulfilled. Okay, so that's the Ace of Wands that came out in the upright on the bottom of the deck. But what came out actually was Three of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in the upright. And the Six of Wands that came out sideways. Now, it's funny because when I was talking about the happy family that came out here in reverse, I did say that the happy family to me is kind of more like the equivalent of the Ten of Cups in tarot. But this actually could be more like the Ten of Pentacles. To me, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, I feel as a reader, there's a fine line between those two. But either way, the Ten of Pentacles comes out under Happy Family reversed, which I think is interesting because the Ten of Pentacles comes out and it really talks about a sturdy, stable foundation that's backed by financial security, financial windfalls, maybe inheritance, maybe job security, maybe being very well off in more of the tangible items of life, like house, work, money, cars, and maybe even being able to travel, the things that make you feel secure or that give you that material security. Okay, so the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles coming out in the upright, that's good. And I do like the Six of Wands coming out. Although it did come out sideways for me, this is the energy that's going to slowly develop over time, where there's going to be victory, there's going to be success, there's going to be accomplishments, okay? After these intense energies start to go away, after these energies start to disintegrate, okay? So I do feel like the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, Divine Spirit is saying that this is what we have to look forward to as a collective once we move through these really intense, emotional, can somewhat be turbulent and a bit chaotic energy. Once we move through those energies, we'll be looking at the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. I love that. And as I said, the Ace of Wands to me just kind of like tops it off. The Ace of Wands. I like that. Okay. So, are there any other messages for the collective? You know what? With this hostilities at the bottom, remember earlier I pointed out the hostilities that came out at the bottom of this deck? I want to look into that real quick. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but I want to get some more clarity on why the hostilities is there. Holy Divine Spirit, can you clarify or give more clarity on this hostility energy? What does that mean for the full moon energy, Mercury retrograde, and eclipses? Divine Spirit, can you clarify the hostilities card? Interesting. Wow. Okay. So before I say what I'm going to say, we had the King of Swords that came out in the upright. And we had the Queen of Swords that came out sideways. I'm hearing harsh truth. Harsh truth. Okay, so some of you guys may get some harsh truth, or you might find yourself, I was saying earlier, I think I mentioned something about having uncomfortable conversations because you guys are going to be in a good energy with your throat chakra and communicating and expressing yourself, which could require uncomfortable conversations. And me getting this King of Swords in the upright and the Queen of Swords came out sideways, I'm getting harsh truth. So collective, you guys could be giving someone a harsh truth, or they might be giving you a harsh truth. But whether it's coming from you, collective, or whether it's coming from someone else, I feel like it's going to create some type of hostility in the connection. Whether you become hostile, collective, or whether the other person becomes hostile. You know, I just feel like, and I don't feel like violent or anything like that. I just feel like a conversation could possibly, because the conversation is uncomfortable, it could create some hostility and create some tension, possibly argument, depending on who you're dealing with. And I do feel like this energy is coming more from a past energy. So with Mercury retrograde just on the tip of our heels, this could be a time when, as I said, someone from your past resurfaces, where you guys may have a conversation with someone from your past. Someone feels like something is unresolved. You may be open to talking to this person, and next thing you know, the conversation may unintentionally go left. That could be for some of you guys, but what else, Divine Spirit, regarding this energy that I'm getting for the collective during all this stuff, during this full moon energy, Mercury retrograde, and eclipse energy? What else? Anything else for the collective? Okay. We got the Eight of Cups at the bottom, which talks about walking away from a situation, leaving a situation. That would definitely explain and coincide with the Happy Family in reverse card here, disconnecting, some type of breakup. So we had the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but what came out was the Eight of Wands in reverse. And we got the Queen of Pentacles. Sorry, we had the Queen of Pentacles that came out sideways, and we had the full We have the Fool that came out in reverse. So with the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Fool in reverse, I do feel like some of you guys, which would make sense, some of you guys could be experiencing or will be experiencing some type of delay. It could be a delay in communication or reaching out, or someone reaching out to you. It could cause some type of delay, or it could just be a delay in travel or taking some kind of action. Again, Mercury retrograde, that's the energy also where that's typically a time where there are delays. There are often travel delays. There are often delays in communication. There are often misinterpretations in communication. So with this Fool in reverse, the Fool in reverse talks about risks or some type of recklessness energy. So what could happen, collective, is although you could be in the energy of wanting to express yourself, wanting to say how you really feel and really wanting to be truthful and communicate, it could be that because of Mercury retrograde, where it causes delays and causes communication issues, it could be that you or the person that you are maybe having this conversation with, it could go left because of that energy. Because Mercury retrograde is typically a time where things get easily misconstrued. Things can get easily misconstrued in a text message, in an email, and even on the phone. Somebody could just take something that you said the wrong way, or you could be taking something somebody said the complete wrong way, or the complete opposite in what they intended it to be. So it's very much given the energy of Mercury retrograde causing possible communication issues between you and someone, which could cause some type of hostility or tension or argument. But as I said, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Wands here, this is the energy that I'm being told is the overall or ultimate or eventual outcome. The Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. After we get through these kind of like rough, intense energies. Now, great things also happen with the eclipses. The eclipses bring in new beginnings. They're bringing in new beginnings. What was that Ace of Wands? Yeah, the Ace of Wands that I had up earlier. The Ace of Wands talks about new beginnings as well, new passionate beginnings. So please be mindful that these eclipses will also bring great things, new beginnings, new evolution, transformation, all that good stuff. It's also a positive thing, but to also be mindful that these energies can be at times very overwhelming, very intense, and a bit draining. So it's also important for you guys to make sure you're getting your sleep, staying hydrated with water, doing your meditation, really just really going a notch up with your spiritual practices in terms of like cleansing and clearing your energy and all that stuff. That's going to be very important. It's always important to do that regardless of what's going on with the planets, but Divine Spirit wanted me to just reiterate that again, that's important to really make sure that you are up on your spiritual rituals and practices even more during these heavy energies, okay? So with that being said, guys, I'm going to get you all a couple of oracle messages as we close out of this reading. What other messages do you have for the collective at this time for these upcoming intense energies with the full moon, Mercury retrograde, and eclipses, Divine Spirit? What oracle messages do you have for the collective. Can I have one more? I'm already seeing a card that popped out that I'm kind of like giving a side eye to. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we have card number 22. So 22 could be relevant to you guys, in which also breaks down to number 4. So number 4 could be relevant. It says third party. Someone you're not aware of will affect the outcome. Everything will unfold for the greatest good for all involved. I don't know. I don't know what the third party could be. I'm not going to clarify that. Okay, and Divine Spirit is saying just leave it as is. The collective, you guys will know. Some of you guys will resonate and will know what that means to you. And then we have number 34, number 34, which reduces to number 7. So 34 or 7 could be relevant. It says an invitation. I can't talk already. It says an invitation. Step through the golden portal and into your own mastery to explore other dimensions. You are invited and you are ready. Oh, I like that. I like that. So guys, on a collective level, Divine Spirit is saying that a lot of you guys are ready to step into other realms and other dimensions. Just go within, ask to be brought into that, and make sure that you are connecting and communicating with Divine Source Creator, the beings of holy, divine love and light. To make sure that you are communicating with the proper source is what I'll say. But some of you guys are ready for that. And it could be something that you guys might have been wondering about. And if it is, this is your confirmation. And then we have 59. That could be relevant to you guys, which reduces to 14. 14 could be relevant, which also reduces to number 5. So it says distant future. Even if you can't immediately see the evidence of your desires manifesting, remember that other people's free will choices are involved. Interesting. Yes. So even if you can't see your desires manifesting, collective, just know that they are manifesting in the background, and that there could be some detours or possible delays, because everybody has free will. And because we have free will to a certain degree, sometimes plans change a bit or have to be revised or modified a bit. Okay, so, but don't lose hope. Divine Spirit is saying don't lose hope. Things are still manifesting, but they may not be manifesting in the time frame that you desire, or it may not even look the way you have possibly envisioned. But either way, the way it manifests, you can best believe, and I am a witness to this, you can best believe whatever Divine Spirit has for you, even though it may not manifest in the way you envisioned or be in the time frame, when it does manifest, you can best believe it's going to be a whole lot better than what you even imagined, envisioned, and all that. So just know that. All right, so let's get some Moonology messages as we close out from the Moonology deck. Holy Divine Spirit, what 3 Moonology messages do you have for the collective for this upcoming full moon energies and eclipses and Mercury retrograde? Can I have 2 more for the collective? Okay. Oh, I love this. So at the bottom, it says a new start is coming. Yes. For me, this is like that Ace of Wands that was at the bottom of the deck. It talks about new passionate beginnings, new fire, new things happening. So a new start is coming. All right. And then we have your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off, collective, and balance spirituality and practicality. Definitely a great time to be doing it right now as we speak, as we go into these intense energies. And then we have hold your vision. Exactly. Keep your vision. Keep your vision of what you want and what you desire and what you're trying to manifest. As I said, for some, it may not manifest in the way that you envisioned, or maybe even in the time frame that you want, but it will manifest so much bigger than what you even imagine. What divine spirit has planned in the background is a whole lot better than what you ever imagined. Just saying. And I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. So those are your messages, your collective message for the full moon, Mercury retrograde, and these eclipses coming up. I may do another upload. I don't think I'm going to do one tomorrow. I don't know, but I might. But anyway, this is your message for now. I hope that it resonated. I hope that you find it helpful. So until the next upload, guys, as always, be well, be at peace. Ashe.